for your BAT starting 5. From Southside, do or die, your tribal princess, Ms. Suku. From the 718, right off the Deegan, the man with the silkiest do-rag, Money. Our guard from Virginia by way of Europe, he gives his all every week. Cody Gray. Live and direct from Strong Island, the certified good youth, Sky High East. From the barbershop, there's nobody who can do it like he does, Mouse Jones. You're listening to the Black and Out Table.
Yes, sir. I know it's just starting 5, but you know it's us 2 today. You feel me? It's like that. You ever seen that Alabama game when where there was like a fight in the middle of the game, and everybody on Alabama got thrown out the game except for 3 players?
No.
You know, they almost won that game. Like, it was a close game, and it was 5. It was the entire other team versus 3 people on Alabama.
Oh, I did. Yeah, yes, I did. Yeah.
That was Young Bull was on that game. Like, he plays with Utah now. I forgot what his name was. Oh my God.
Laurie Marketing.
No, not Laurie Marketing, but he does play for Utah now. Yeah.
Manny, you do know we live, right?
Oh, we are live. Colin Sexton, my fault, y'all. Colin Sexton. Go look up those highlights. He was a savage.
Shouts out to Colin Sexton, man.
Young Sex.
I'll just go say Big Sex, but yeah. All right. He beat me to it. Pause if necessary, y'all. We here, man. This is episode 297. We here, man. Manny, how you feeling?
Listen, man. I was at the Burna Boy album listening party on Monday. I went with our guy Armand.
Shouts out.
Yo, we have been just having a summer. Drinks flowing. They're name an event. We there. Like, you know, we were outside. I do have a story if you're willing to hear it.
Sure, go right ahead.
All right, here we go. So I didn't wear my glasses to this event, so I'm running a little blind. I'm not, super blind, but like when shit's mad far, it's a little blurry. Can't really tell things out. So I'm at the album listening party, a couple drinks in, maybe 1 or 2, and talking with some friends that I know from freshman year of college, basically. Talking to them, and then I see like a group of people standing in a circle, and then behind this one guy on the floor, I see like some like shiny thing, like a silver rectangle. So I'm like, oh shit, he dropped his phone. He probably don't even realize.
Oh.
Walk over. I'm like, let me be a nice guy. Tap the guy on the shoulder. It's Elliot Wilson.
Wow.
So I look, and then now I'm looking at because I just interrupted the conversation, but I'm trying to be a nice guy. It's Elliot Wilson, fucking Speedy Mormon from Complex.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's still at Complex, and Taylor Rooks, the elegant, beautiful Taylor Rooks.
Yes.
So I'm there, and I'm looking. I'm like, oh. I just interrupted this whole conversation.
Oh God.
And I'm like, bro, like, number one, there's like a beam of light radiating on Taylor Rooks. It's fucking, I'm like there, I'm like, oh my God, wow. So I look and I tell Elliot, I'm like, hey, like, is that yours? Like, I see it on the floor. I don't want you to like lose your phone. And he looks down and then he tries to like grab it. He goes, hold on. That's an outlet. And I look down and I'm like, oh shit, bro. It was a power.
Yo, man. You are you are shitty. Like,
Yo, he turns around, he does the Elliot laugh, and then he looks at them and he goes, "It was an outlet on the floor."
We don't know about that. We don't know.
That's literally what happened. All of them started laughing, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I feel like an asshole." I look at them, I'm like, "My fault. I just thought it was a phone," and then I fucking scurried on over back to where I was, and I'm like, "Oh my god." Taylor Rooks laughed at me, not even with me. Laughed at me. First interaction.
yo.
I left that moment telling myself I'm never helping another human being as long as I live.
Yo, one thing about it, Manny, you are gonna Manny. Like, there's no other way you could put it.
But I was sitting there, I'm like, why did it happen to me though? Why?
Because you're you.
I was trying to be a good guy.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
hilarious, bro.
Hey, Burna Boy's album, bangers on there, by the way. So you know,
When it come out?
it comes out this Friday.
This Friday.
Yeah, so I think it's called like
Burna Boy.
yeah, something by Burna Boy. Fuck, I forgot the name. It was a cool name.
The album.
Yeah, it was like I Told You or some shit like that. No, that's the Tory Lanez album.
Grab the burner.
Oh, I Told Them. It's called I Told Them. That was crazy, by the way. But yeah. There was I think there was Jollof rice. I didn't get to have any because people went ham for that. Open bar. Wasn't mad at that.
Did
Yo,
you get a chance to use the open bar though?
I did, and we were one of the first people that were in there, and I'm like one of the first people that discovered there was even a bar there because it was behind the DJ booth wall. So like unless you walked behind like a doorway, you wouldn't have known that the bar was there. So I'm one of the first people that noticed the bar, and I get in line and I go to tip the lady because I'm like, you know what? If I tip, maybe she'll make my drinks a little stronger, but it's an open bar, so who even cares? So I just wanted to give her like a couple bucks. And I only had a 20. And I looked and I'm like, hey, do you guys have change or something? Bro, the lady looked at me and gave me like $12 back. And I was like, whoa.
I mean, keep it pushing. Fuck out.
Whoa. That's it.
That's it.
But I was sitting there. I was like, at least give me 15 back.
No.
I basically
I would have popped like move. You see this line?
There was no line.
I would have still said it.
Bro, I was sitting there.
No line, still
move. At first. But here's the thing. Bro, my life is like a fucking Hispanic version of Curb Your Enthusiasm. So if she gives me the 12, I'm like, bro, I ain't giving you an $8 tip on my first drink. That's OD. Because what if I never get a drink after this?
You should have got another one right then and there.
Bro, I looked in the tip jar. I saw that there was $4 in there. I said, watch this.
Nah.
Took the fork. Put the 20. I was like, we're good now.
Oh man.
Gotta
break even. Gotta get it right. Fuck y'all talking about. I wish somebody would play those games with me.
Yeah, I was like, a $4 tip is way more deserving than an $8 tip on the first drink. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules.
Yeah. Oh man.
How you been, Cody?
Oh man, I've been good, man. I'm still recovering from Houston.
Oh my God, how was Houston?
Man, shouts out to Houston. Man. I definitely had a absolute great time. Just a great time. Me and a couple of the homies. Man, it's so much that can't even be shared on air. That's how much of a good time I had, man. So it definitely opened my eyes to a lot of things, man. Got to get out more, start doing some more things though. But I enjoy my
100%.
Yeah, man.
Them
Shout out to
Houston women though,
top tier. Top
literally
tier.
all built like Meg. It's crazy.
I got a drop for that too. I wasn't prepared, but
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
that was me at the mall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just on the ground. Like, what's wrong with this thing? Like, nah, I'm crying
Man,
right now.
that's me every time I go.
Don't be surprised. That might be the next stop.
Yeah.
That might be the next destination for me. I ain't gonna hold you.
I might meet you down there. Who knows?
Who knows, man? Who knows? Also, happy birthday, Kobe Bryant, too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
The
Happy
Mamba.
birthday. The God, man. The GOAT.
And we got Mamba Day tomorrow.
That's
May
a fact.
24.
Yes, sir. They don't make them like Kobe, man. Sorry, LeBron.
Listen, he's a different breed. You know, no excuses. And got to the shit, you know.
That's the mentality you gotta have. Like that's me in every spot. Every spot I'm at, I got Mamba mentality. It's like you know what I'm saying? I'm focused on the goal. That's all what it is, man.
Not me. I got that fucking
Manny over here confusing outlets for phones and fucking up combos.
I got that Ben Simmons mentality. I just can't do nothing right.
Manny wide open with the rock. Just sitting there, just
Here, you do it. Yeah.
Just fucking it up.
Well, you know, but I think these moments are meant for me to fuck up so that I can have an awkward, weird story to tell about them.
Yes. And you have a platform right here to let our listeners know.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Who would have thought? Not me.
Oh,
I was just trying to be cool in front of Taylor Rooks, but you know what? I stood out. Or maybe she doesn't even remember any of this happened. Who knows?
probably just as smacked as you.
Yo, my whole car smelled like weed. I'm like, I didn't even smoke. Yeah, they were. Oh, Fabio Foreign was there. Had
Iced
a
up.
huh?
Iced up.
He was. I had a little conversation with him. You know, I told him, I said, "Yo, bro, can I get by real quick?" He looked at me. He was like, "Yeah, no problem." And you know, so we're basically bros now.
Yo, Manny.
Yeah, he was in the way. I needed to go to the bathroom. Yeah,
I can't, man. I can't, son.
yo, shout out to Fabio, man. He was having a blast. He was over here dancing as soon as he walked in.
Nigga was smacked.
Bro, he showed up 2 hours before Burna Boy. He just showed up to party.
A legend.
Bro, yeah. Bro, by the time Burna Boy came out, none of the celebrities that pulled up were there, basically. Like, they all did. Apparently, Joe Budden pulled up. He dipped. Like, bro, all these people pulled up and dipped before Burna Boy. That's what I hate about New York. Like, if you're a company and you want to like have people stay around, don't throw new events in New York and LA. Because in New York, people are gonna show up either early and leave late, or show up late and leave early. And the same thing with LA. In LA, people are just gonna be too cool and never show up.
For real.
But like, yeah, you want to throw an event where people are pulling up and they're gonna be there at an honest time. I think Houston's the way to go.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, there's just one problem, and I'm not gonna say what or who, but yeah, as long as your shit don't get shot up, you'll be all right.
Yeah, man. I heard that from a couple people too. Like, and the fact that it's 200 degrees out there, but hey, that's normal, I guess.
Yeah. So I think the industry needs to find a new album release party spot, because New
Kanye,
York, and
tried to put y'all on.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, Wyoming, because there's nothing else to do there. Why the fuck are you late? You're in Wyoming.
He tried it. Y'all wasn't fucking with it. Then he started putting this shit in the Mercedes-Benz dome and shit.
Mm-hmm.
See,
People showed up late for that too.
of course, niggas.
Yeah, bro.
El Negros.
Well, what are you gonna do? You know?
What can you do, man? With that being said, man, it's time, man. Let's talk some wrestling.
Let's do it.
All right, y'all, check it out. We got 5 Patreon tiers, okay? We have the $1 tier, which is just $1. It's a donation. We have the $5 tier, which is audio and Discord access. We have the $10 tier, which gets you audio, video, Discord access, and a discount on merch. And the $20 tiers for the ballers. You get all of that, plus you get to be on one of the shows that's on the Patreon, all right? Subscribe to the Patreon today. Become a patron. I'm Eve, and I approve this message. We out.
The Black Announce Table.
The Black Announce Table. This is episode 297. You feel me right now? It's our news and rumors segment. We're going to hit you with the newest and the latest of what's going on in the wrestling world. So it's only right we let that news fly. Let that news fly. And with that being said, man, I don't even know where to start. Look at me. Look at me. Look, man, y'all go. John Cena is returning to SmackDown September 1st. You know what I'm saying? He will also wrestle at the WWE Superstar Spectacle in India September 8th. You know what I'm saying? This was a nice little surprise. John Cena returning back to SmackDown. So I pose this question to you, Manny. What do you expect from this return? And like, who do you want to see him interact with during this return? If there's anybody you haven't seen John Cena get in the mix with that you want to see him interact with?
I saw people on Twitter say that him and LA Knight in the ring together would be electric. I would like to see that just to watch the internet's hopes and dreams die with John Cena putting on a clinic. Because, you know, the minute that LA Knight does a little stumble on his words or something like that, it's over.
Yeah.
I don't think that'll happen because LA Knight is a face right now, but, you know, put him, you know, LA Knight, John Cena versus The Miz and Waller.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just put them four in a tag team match or some shit like that to end the show. We all go home happy.
Yeah, I think
that'll be the most WWE match of all time, but still.
Yeah, I think more than likely that's probably what we're gonna see, like another interaction with him and Grayson Waller. But him and LA Knight, LA Knight, let's chill a little bit. Let's not do that right now. I don't want that for him right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how Cena might go out there, feel froggy, and just wild out. No, we cool. We cool.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, put them in like a 2-on-2 segment type of thing.
Yeah.
That way, you know, at least it uplifts LA Knight.
Yeah. I want to see. I wouldn't mind seeing Cena in the Judgment Day. Little Dominic and him interaction.
That would be interesting.
Cool. But yeah, as far as what to expect, yeah, I'm expecting a Grayson Waller, another Grayson Waller interaction, and I don't know. I'm not sure if we getting a match or whatever, but hey, if so, that's y'all GOAT. So
it's interesting with the whole strike happening in Hollywood and everything like that, because I remember one of the reasons why people say The Rock wasn't going to show up, and I think they mentioned this with Cena too, was that, they think that like Hollywood would feel away if they, you know, while everybody's on strike, they're still appearing on TV and shit like that. But I think, you know, maybe this has implications on other actors and whatnot. Maybe going to wrestling as an outlet just to do something. Because I'm starting to see like the dude who plays Magic Johnson on Winning Time. He went on Rich Eisen's show and he didn't promote anything. He just talked about football. But we all know he was there because he wants people to watch Winning Time. They just could,
sure.
yeah, they just couldn't mention, because it's against the rules. They couldn't mention Winning Time or anything else he was working on, unless it's like a fully independent movie. So,
That's
you
bullshit.
know, there's people, they're trying to find loopholes. And what did John Cena just put out on Netflix? A movie with Jackie Chan that nobody knows about. Now
Yeah,
all of a
freelance.
sudden,
Well, no, he got a new movie, Freelance, in theaters October 6th as well.
so
And
is it a coincidence that he's showing up?
he ain't got shit to do.
He's doing the workarounds. He's like, let me get my name out there. People are gonna look up what I've been working on. Maybe they'll check out these movies and shit like that. So he's playing it smart right now. I see what he's doing. I know the plays.
And all of this, and The Rock is still at the crib lifting weights.
Listen, you saw what happened to Kevin Hart?
Nah, what happened to him?
So Kevin Hart's in a wheelchair right now. So,
Yeah, I mean to laugh.
no. It is pretty funny. He tried to race an NFL wide receiver and he pulled his abdomen. And now he's confined to a wheelchair.
And man, if that's the case, you could have went to AEW and faced Darby Allin in a goddamn no holds barred match. That would have been that. You know what I mean?
So,
at least you would have got a little check, and you know what I'm saying? Like, look what you're doing.
Exactly. So Kevin Hart is 40. The Rock is what, 51? He probably looked at Kevin Hart and he was like, oh, fuck nah. There goes Rowan.
Yeah. They got to get that situated.
Even if it, I don't even know if it was ever situated.
Yeah.
I think it was a best case scenario type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So big shouts out to John Cena. We'll see you when you come back. Do something interesting, please. With that being said, we got Cash Wheeler of FTR. He got arrested for a road rage incident. He ended up pulling out a gun, started wilding, and it looked like he still will be in his match where FTR takes on the Young Bucks. You know what I'm saying? He'll still be there for it, but just another issue for AEW. Piles right on up. On top of all the issues, the CM Punk, the women in AEW feeling slighted. Just another issue on top of things. So, but hey, I'm at least we getting that match, because this is a match I am looking forward to on this All In card, which is this Sunday, by the way, on pay-per-view. So I'll be, you know what I'm saying, tapped in for that. I'll say I'm not sure about the rest of y'all, but
it's 1 p.m. Eastern time.
yes, and it's 1 p.m. Eastern time. Yep.
Would you be down for an impromptu live reactions if the people are interested?
Sunday, I might be with it.
I didn't know if I thought it was gonna be one of those shits where it's over at like 1 a.m.
Yeah,
but
shit, it might be. It might be 1 a.m.
Yeah. So depending on the time and if the people want it, if y'all want us to do a live reaction after the AEW event, go ahead. Make sure you're commenting on the Twitter posts or X posts, retweeting, like the YouTube videos. Show us that you want it. Pause. But free my man Cash Wheeler. He was out here.
You said show us what?
Nothing, bro. All right, don't make me get Cash Wheeler. He will up it.
You know what I mean? Up to 5.
Yeah. He said what?
Fam was riding around, pistol out the whip.
Yeah.
Like,
The
man,
shit was just on his lap chilling.
yo, he had to be smacked too, because like, I don't know if yo, people be wilding because you riding around just sober, like with the pistol in your lap tight. Like, what did he do?
I wish somebody would do something to me right now. He's waiting a little longer at the green lights just so somebody can honk. Go ahead, honk.
Yo, look at my man's mugshot too. Like,
Come on, man.
he was waiting for it.
That mugshot says no flips, just glicks.
All right, man.
Turn it up.
All right, man. That was a good one.
Oh man.
That was a good one. Look, man, speaking of All In, let's take a quick look at this card real quick.
That's it?
Nah, it's not it. We got
Oh,
another.
okay.
I like to say we definitely doing this show.
See you at 1:30.
It just gave us 5 squash matches. Good night, y'all. Holla at y'all. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this FTR Young Bucks match for sure. The women's match. Well, yeah, I'm sorry.
Wait. Adam Cole and MJF are in a tag team?
They in the tag team. They're going to be on the pre-show, and they're going to be main eventing when they face each other.
When are they facing each other?
At this pay-per-view. That's the next page, the main event.
Wait, so they're on the pre-show and then the main event?
Yes. They have this angle running where they're like best friends, they're close friends and everything, and it looked like they're about to turn on one another, but then they don't. It's one of this whole thing is very over. Like, this is pretty good stuff.
All right. Go back to the first page. Let's break down the rest of them. Sorry. I should be watching these things. I'm sorry. I'll be working a lot.
The Golden Elite, Takeshita, Bullet Club Gold. I would like to see that. A coffin match, Darby and Sting, Mogul Embassy.
Wait, not a coffin match, a tag team coffin match.
Yes.
I like AR Fox. I think we saw him live too at that one indie event.
He was there too?
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was full of talent.
He was wearing like cargo pants or something like that. Like he was wrestling in like cargo pants and like wrestling boots. He's a black dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was there.
All right. I mean,
I want to see AR Fox and Swerve should be interesting. Sting is kind of the weirdest part of that match for some reason.
You don't want to see Sting while out?
Only because I know like the other 3 people work so fast and like do crazier shit, and then you're just gonna have Sting just fucking slow motion.
Sting gonna do some wild shit. So
I hope so. I seen there was like a little behind the scenes thing where they pulled up to like their wrestling school or some shit like that and just fought. They beat up AR Fox.
Hello, man. Shouts out to Sting. Got the Stadium Stampede match.
Why is there so many tag team matches?
Because they trying to get everybody in this card.
I understand that, but it's
that's it. That's the only reason.
Because I feel like when AEW first started, their whole thing, like they hated that. Remember how like Raw would always end in like a tag team or a 6-man tag or some shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that being like one of their things where they were like, "You're not gonna get this, whack match that doesn't really mean anything." And this card is kind of filled with a bunch of multi-man tag matches. Like How would that even be enjoyable? Like you watch one tag match and then the very next match is a tag match with 1, 2. How many people is this? Fucking like 8 people in the stadium stampede.
That's what they do, man.
Just do a battle royale at that point.
I'm surprised they ain't got one.
Yeah, that's more of a stampede.
But yeah, man.
Will Ospreay versus Chris Jericho.
I want to see it. Punk versus Joe. I want to see these last 3 matches. I want to see.
You already know that the Punk versus Joe match is gonna get hate no matter what.
Of course.
It's like, bro, Samoa Joe's like 330.
Yo,
and
hold
CM
on.
Punk is over here hitting him with the fucking GTS.
Hold on. So I want to make this clear. Hold on. Let me play my drop. All right. I want to make this clear. For everybody giving CM Punk shit for that GTS, it's Samoa Joe, my nigga. Like, yo, it's Samoa Joe, my nigga. Like, chill out. Just relax.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, that's all I had to say. But yeah, man, this is the all-in card. It definitely could have been way better.
Yeah.
Couple injuries and shit.
Yeah, the Daniel Bryan thing was like the little snowball that led into, I feel like, all of these injuries happening where a couple people were taken off.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to steal the show if you had to go through this card?
Steal the show. I think I'll say the best match, FTR Young Bucks. That's going to be the best match. Steal the show.
I'm looking at that Will Ospreay and Chris Jericho match. Because Chris Jericho, say what you want about him, he knows the mentality of a match, like how to do a good match that makes sense. And especially with somebody that works like Will Ospreay, where he'll still let you get your shit off, but it has to make sense in the moment. And I could be wrong, but from what I've seen from Chris Jericho, listen,
as a late,
puts on a good match.
As a late, I got to see. I haven't watched a Chris Jericho match as a late, to be honest with y'all. I haven't, like, probably since the last pay-per-view joint. So I got to see it. And plus, him and Fozzy gonna be performing there. I don't know, might be out of breath. You know what I'm saying?
They might open up with Fozzy just to avoid all of that.
Yeah, they got to, because goddamn, if he performing and then got to go in there and keep up with Will Ospreay, it's over, my nigga.
Exactly. Will Ospreay's gonna be hitting him with some. Where the fuck?
This shit about to be horrible, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That's all in. You know what I'm saying?
Once again, let us know if y'all want a live show after. We'll make something happen, but only if y'all want it.
Only. And that's only if y'all want it.
Pause.
Don't worry, I got a button for that somewhere.
I don't give a damn.
All right. With that being said, what do we have here? What is this? We have, if you could bring any WWE tag team from the past, who would it be? And this is a question from the Ringer Wrestling Show. Shouts out to Shoemaker, Cass, and Brian H. Waters on this one. From the past.
Paul London, Brian Kendrick. Those guys are the fathers to every single tag team right now in wrestling.
You don't want to bring back Eminem?
If I could just bring back that whole SmackDown tag team era, the Highlanders. How many different versions of the Highlanders have we gotten? The Viking Raiders are basically the Highlanders.
Fact.
You feel me? Like, think about how many like types of just big, strong dudes. Oh my God, they're from some others. Shout out to the Highlanders. Shout out to Eminem, Deuce and Domino, the Mexicals.
Bringing back Deuce and Domino.
And Candy. And Candy got to be there.
Man, you know who I'm bringing back? La Resistance, just for the theme.
Fucking, oh my God, what was the name? Rene Dupree?
Yup.
And
Rob
who else?
Conway, Savon Grenier. Yeah. Come on, man. We here.
I just wish we knew we were in the good old days when we were in the good old days.
Word. Them shitty ass tag team matches and them shitty teams.
Come on, man. Paul London, Brian Kendrick were not shitty.
Nah, they wasn't. I give them that. They wasn't shitty. I give them that.
Bro, they were legit ahead of their time.
Facts.
Well, I wonder what Paul London's doing right now. I know Brian Kendrick's like a crazy, I don't believe in the Holocaust type of guy, but Brian, I hope Paul London's pretty cool.
Word. I hope Paul London somewhere chilling. I say that. I don't want to say something wild, but I'm gonna say hope he's somewhere chilling. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna leave it at that.
Please do not, if you're listening, don't ruin Paul London for me. If he's wilding, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'm not trying to ruin that era of my life.
This nigga one of the wilding boys. It's over.
Don't do that to me.
Word.
I feel like Mario right now.
We have anything else to add for the segment? Anything else you want to mention for the news and rumors segment?
Didn't really see that many crazy news stories in wrestling.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, this week in wrestling.
Acknowledge me.
Rhea Ripley.
The strongest, the fastest. I'm that.
I don't miss
This week in wrestling.
Let's get to it. This week in professional wrestling. Gotta say it was a historic night. Tuesday, man. NXT. Carmelo Hayes and Wes Lee become the first black athletes to main event NXT for a championship. We could give them a round of applause real quick. And
Wow.
boy, did they come with it, man. They came with it. I ain't gonna lie. Big shouts out to that springboard DDT.
Crazy.
Shit.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
But you see my reaction to it when it happened.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are they doing?
Yo, that was just wild. And like,
Wow.
you know, those two, like once this match was announced, it was just like, okay, I gotta tune in. I gotta see what these two guys did. Like knowing how they perform and they moves and everything, you knew it was gonna be something crazy, and they did not disappoint, man.
That you don't take two talent like that and then fuck it up, especially on NXT where they give you the reins to like, yo, go crazy.
Yeah.
Because you know on Raw it wouldn't have been that match. But on NXT is basically like the indies on a bigger scale with the moves they let you do and shit like that.
Yeah.
And man, oh man, did they deliver.
Yeah, this match it joined Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks and Mercedes Moné versus Willow Nightingale as black athletes in the main event championship matches.
No, that's a crazy stat if like that hasn't happened that many times.
It is. Oh yeah, like that is wild. That's a wild stat right there.
Think about how long this shit's been going.
Word, like
wow.
But damn, it was something else. I want to talk like Wes Lee, man. Wes Lee, what he is like from where once his tag team partner got released, I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was over. I thought it was over. And boy, has he took the ball and just ran through the fucking wall with it, man. Like
it's almost like he needed that to happen.
Hell yeah.
Because I mean the team was cool and everything, but ever since like they were forcefully disassembled from being a team, he's just been on an uptick, and like he still has things he needs to work out, and he's getting better as time goes on. But I mean that main event and the lead into it, Maybe Carmelo was like the perfect opponent, but
Definitely.
I do want to see what else he can do.
Yeah, and now a run at the with the NXT championship doesn't seem so far-fetched now for Wesley. And like I was saying before, once his partner got released, I'm thinking, damn, that sucks for him because as a tag team, so much of what you do relies on your other half if you're in a tag team. But fam, now I'm just watching his rise and everything. It's just like that would make sense. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be so like at the time, if you would have said that, I would have been like, nah. But now it's like, fam, it's a possibility, man. Big shouts out to Wesley.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely amazing to watch.
Definitely. Definitely. Speaking of amazing to watch, because gotta show Edge some love, man. We also got Edge in his potential final match against Shamo. You feel me? Shame is the god himself, man. Fuck y'all talking about bow down, kiss the ring, big Shamo, nigga. Fucking y'all talking about big Shamo. You know what I'm saying? This was potentially his Edge's last match. It's his final match under his contract with WWE. I think his contract ends next month, but that's the last match he has under contract. And it's been a report saying that WWE declined Edge's offer for what would it take to keep him in the company. So WWE declined that, and it's been rumored that he's out the door and potentially going to another company. You just take a wild guess what company.
TNA.
Hey, you said it. You hit the nail right on the head. But before we get into that, like, did you check out this match?
Yes. And I don't think, listen, man, I grew up on Edge, like literally, contrary to popular belief. I was born in 96. So if I've ever watched wrestling, Edge was probably a part of the show at some point, you know, because I think he came through around like 97, 98, something like that. So I've seen Edge from the very beginning till now. I just hope that wasn't the end. A match with Sheamus after 3 straight weeks of us coming at Sheamus. That's not how I want to see it end. Maybe if we never talk shit about Sheamus for all these weeks, I would have been fine with it. But not no more. I hope he pops up in England on fucking Sunday or some dumb shit like that.
Relax.
And maybe Christian's getting jumped backstage and then, you know, starts, you know, start a little something. But that cannot be the last match.
You a hater.
I am. I'm proud of it.
You a hater. You sat there and watched this greatness that we seen. I say greatness. It was dope. Like it was it was dope because I'm not an Edge fan. I'm not an Edge singles fan. Like when he was with Edge and Christian, like he was cool. Like I like that it was corny, but you know what I'm saying, entertaining. He had Christian there too, so it's just like, oh, I'm rocking with this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna stay right here on this match because I enjoyed the match. Beth Phoenix and his daughters was out there. Edge was bringing out some new moves and doing some different shit out there, and it was emotional and everything for him. And they went out there, they put on a great match. You know what I'm saying? If this is the last match for Edge, then hey, hell of a career. We didn't even expect you to make another run after retiring. You know, his second run was good. He had some great matches in there. Almost killed Finn Balor at Mania. But you know what I'm saying? Because it was just because Finn Balor was the demon. If he wasn't the demon, Finn, like that wouldn't happen. So look, Edge, you're not at fault for that. But his second run with his matches with Seth and everything, I enjoyed that.
The Randy matches.
Okay.
Wasn't it? I mean, for them to call the match the greatest match of all time,
Yeah, they had to let their nuts hang with that one. That's different.
Before having the match.
Word. That's how you promoted it. Like, this already the best match ever.
Why is every match not promoted as the greatest match?
Word. That's how you market some shit, god damn it.
I've never seen that done before.
And these other matches can't compare. But this one though.
Yo, shout out to Edge, man. I was there when he made his return. I was at that the Royal Rumble in Houston. Bro. So I'm sitting ringside, right? Bro. I went to this event by myself too. Like, I knew people there, but the seats I got, I was sitting by myself, so I was just cooling, clapping sometimes. I'm too cool for school. Bro, when I heard the Edge theme song, I went from like chilling in my chair, and then like I blacked out, and I just remember I was standing on my seat. I'm like, how did I even get here? While I'm standing on my seat, hands in the air, I'm like, oh my God. One of the greatest feelings I've ever had in watching wrestling.
Really?
Bro, that music hit different in a stadium.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, I'll never forget it. That was the we talked about this before, but that was the day Kobe had passed.
Yes.
It cheered some people up. You know what I'm saying? Take your mind off certain things. But that was a nice moment as well. And it's the first of feels like 100 returns for Edge. You know what I'm saying? Comes back every month, it seems like. But
moments instead of returns, actually.
Yes.
He has more moments.
Exactly. But let's say this is it for Edge in the WWE, and he jumps ship to AEW and forms a tag team with Christian. That's how they go out. Are you rolling behind that?
All right. If that happens, I'm tapping in for 1 month.
Just 1 month, just to see how it go.
Exit, just to see how it goes. If it keeps going after that, they got me.
And he can't even be Edge.
What's his real name?
Adam Copeland.
Call him AC.
AC and Christian. Yuck. Ew. Where's my ill drop? Where is that? Ew. Yeah, man. You gotta like Christian. Now he Christian Cage. You gotta throw something on it. Like, nigga about to be his move, the executioner or some shit. Like,
Execution.
Educator. He gotta throw something. He gotta switch it up, because
Edgerton.
He's
Jamaican now.
Throw a last name on it.
Edge Livingston.
Edge Livingston. That's fucking bad, bro. Look, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm with it. And I'm not mad at WWE for saying nah. Like, fam, we cool. Like, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? You gave us what you got. Your contract ran out. The terms we don't agree with, and that's cool, because there's only so much. It's like so much what we can do. Edge, we got a young roster. We here. You over here throwing ladders, killing niggas. Like, it's all right.
But if Edge does go to AEW, if I'm Soraya, I'm gonna be tight. I'm gonna be sitting there like, yo, he just like me. Why y'all give him the bag?
Copy my whole fucking flow. Word for word, ball for ball.
Yeah, shout out to Soraya, man. Come on the show. I'm not the booker for the show. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna just skip over that one. It's right there too, but I'm gonna chill.
I got things I want to talk about. I don't know.
I'm gonna just play this drop. That's it. Yo, I thought I had a drop that said "Give me that," like from Webby. I had yo, you should have saw how I looked at this computer.
Oh my god.
I was hyped. I was like, oh, I'm lit. Yeah, man. Look. Yo, I'm on one right now. I'm on one right now. But we here, man. I gotta play some move on music. All right. With that being said, what else happened, man? Other things that happened this week to get into: Chad Gable ending Gunther's undefeated streak.
Listen, man. Chad Gable, I want to issue a public apology. I never said anything bad about you, I don't think. But I ain't know you had a bag like that.
Really? You didn't know he had a bag?
I ain't know that his bag was that deep. Pause. I seen, bro.
You worse than me this week.
Bro, Chad Gable, you're him. I'm sorry. I don't know what they can ever do with you. I don't know what your ceiling is, but you're him.
Yeah, I'm just happy that he's getting this run. You know what I'm saying? To at least go out there and put on longer matches and to show people like he's always had the talent. He's always could go in the ring. And a good sport about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear no news about Chad Gable being unhappy and everything. Sits there, go out, do what he's told, waits his turn. And he's getting an opportunity to go out there against Gunther. You know what I'm saying? And now with this being, he won by count out, it gives Gunther a loss, his first loss on the main roster.
Mhm.
So that's I like that because I don't think the undefeated streak thing, even though they didn't play up into it, you know what I'm saying? If they wouldn't have said nothing, I wouldn't have realized it. But I don't like when they do these large undefeated streaks, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy that he did it. It gives them more ammo going into their match. Now he's looked at as a potential threat. You know what I'm saying? It just to casual viewers of the show, but we all know, like, you know, Gunther is just days away from becoming the longest reigning IC champion. But, you know, I like that. I love it. And Chad Gable's going to get the opportunity, probably at Payback, to put on a pay-per-view match with Gunther and get that time. So this is dope.
And I hope he does, to be honest. Like, Chad, well, there was a time, I feel like a couple years ago, where they did give Chad Gable some time to like put on matches and shit like that, but the matches were there, but the personality, the promos, they weren't there.
Yeah.
And now he's finding his own a little bit, you know, stepping it up even a little bit more with the matches and everything like that. So listen, man, I'm here for Chad Gable. I'm a fan.
Yeah, we like Chad Gable. I like what he's doing the Alpha Academy. And I got to shine light on this. They took Maxine Dupree away from them geeks and just stuck her with Chad Gable and everything. And now it's sticking. Yes. And her.
I'm loving it.
Hey, man, whoever's idea was that, you know what I'm saying? You ahead of the game. That's a smart idea, Playboy.
Anytime you put a baddie with Otis, magic happens. I don't know why.
Oh, wow. We got to do the science. I wish I had the X-Files music because we on to something right there.
Think about it. Do the Googles.
You sit there and think about it. Him and Mandy Rose. Come on, man. See what's going down now, man. Hey, I'm rolling.
Oh, Riz.
All right, man.
Wow.
Always.
I found my name for next week.
There you have it. And shouts out to JD McDonough for being a Funko Pop, apparently.
That was unnecessary.
They had to violate real quick. Shouts out to my guy, Cody. You feel me? That's what we do, man. I gotta play my drop.
Cody.
I'll leave it like that. I ain't gonna hit the drink. But yeah.
Fam. The messed up part about that is that's JD McDonough's actual head on his actual body. Like, he got to live with that every day. Nigga violated him for no reason. Why your head so big?
He just he took a shot from nowhere, like fam,
Uncalled for.
like damn, you could have just said something else, but my dome no. Pause if necessary.
Pause. Pause.
Oh man, that's crazy. Now it's like that like shit like that can ruin a wrestler, man. It really can.
All his confidence out the window.
Hell yeah. Now the fans like gonna call you a Funko Pop forever. And like what happens if that catches on? Like it's over.
Now if he ever gets a Funko Pop, they gotta give him like a smaller head.
Nah, I was thinking the complete opposite.
Nah, you gotta just lean in and go the other way.
Give him a Funko Pop with an even bigger head, son.
Like, look at the Funko Pop now.
Yes.
It's a little blurry. I'm trying to. You see how make it smaller? Like
That's crazy.
Yeah, I got a Biggie Smalls Funko Pop.
As you should, man. It's only right.
That's hip hop.
According to Complex, the number 2 New York rapper of all time. Yeah.
That's Pop. Never mind.
Come on, man. I got that drop.
Come on, man.
My fault. I didn't want to be too honest just now.
Hey, the floor is yours, Chief.
Now I just seen a list the other day that said rank these 4 New York rappers: Jay-Z, Nas. No, it wasn't New York rapper. Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, and Tupac. Rank these 4 rappers.
That's light work.
Jay-Z and Nas 1, 2. Biggie, Tupac. That's it. There's no way Biggie and Tupac can even be in the top 2 because they stopped making music
at 23 and 24
in 1995 and 6. What are we talking about? Nas and Jay-Z been making music since 91.
I ain't gonna hold you.
They have more better songs to pick from.
Yeah, that's the only way.
If you have to rank the discography, it's not like Biggie Smalls had a chance to fail.
Damn right. Well, I ain't gonna lie.
Tupac did fail. He had mad ass music.
Hold up. Someone had to say it.
Thank you.
I'm not big on Pac like that, man. Sorry.
He ain't it. He got bangers, just not that many.
Hey, man.
He was a little mean for no reason.
A little angry.
Yeah. He would have benefited from a chill pill every now and again.
Tupac. Tory Lanez spent his whole life trying to be Tupac. That's what you saying?
He didn't get shot, though. He should have probably, but he did not.
Word.
Not advocating for gun violence, by the way.
Yeah. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, but that Biggie, he might be fighting for 2, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm sorry, Nas, but it's just so much that he did, like, and how nice Biggie was, though. But I'm not. Look, trust. I'll put Nas in 2. All right, I will, but it's not far for me.
Let me tell you why. So remember that song Echo with Swizz Beats, and how Nas just got into a bag and was the entire 2.5 minutes just went crazy.
Yes.
The fact that he showed you, yo, I could do this 20 years after I put out my first album.
Yeah.
That speaks more volumes than someone who was really good until they died, so they only had like a 4-year career. It's the only reason why you can't rank them ahead of anybody else.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like Pop Smoke is another one. Pop Smoke realistically didn't put out a bad song. but he can't be ranked in the top because no, the songs that he put out, he only put out, you know,
Oh
two
yeah, I got you.
two mixtapes, and everything else shouldn't really count towards his discography because he ain't put it out.
Yeah.
Like his engineer said, yo, they would take 3 different songs and then just put it over one instrumental and make that a song. And they created like 25 songs out of that.
Yeah. Look, man, we just detoured so far away from wrestling, man. That's how we get. That's how we get when we start mentioning hip hop, man.
Yo, you know, hip hop 50.
Yeah, shouts out 50 years. Y'all should celebrate. I don't know how, but all right. Look, I'm gonna
Smoke crack.
all right. Hold on, let's move away from that too. Look, man. Judgment Day. And Sami Zayn, son. Cody Rhodes, we gotta stop. We've been getting the same match for so long. Y'all gotta separate now. Y'all gotta
Judgment Day?
Judgment Day and KO, Sammy, Cody Rhodes.
Oh, okay.
We got they had too many, they doing too much of the same shit. Main event, y'all. Judgment Day versus Cody, Sammy, and KO. I'm like, damn, then we just KO just came back and y'all rocking the same match. Like, fam, no, stop.
And realistically, they not even beefing like that. like there should be no reason why the Judgment Day want to beef with Cody, Sammy, and KO like this for real.
And they still they beefing more within. Damian Priest trying to throw the nigga the briefcase, getting picked off. Like, nigga just fumbling the briefcase. He is worse than fucking Johnny Manziel at QB. Like,
he's a Puerto Rican from the Bronx. What do you expect? I got a cannon though. Don't.
Nigga, fucking Jamarcus Russell with the cannon, just overthrowing, throwing that shit in the stands, just straight ass.
Now, when I was in DR, they had like a quarterback competition on the beach where you had to throw the ball into a tire, like it was like a standing tire from 40 yards out. Bro, I threw a fucking dime right through it. Tight spiral.
Nigga throwing dots.
Yo, I was 4 drinks in, and I was so shocked that I was able to do that. I took a lap.
This nigga here.
Yo, Johnny Manziel.
Before I shit on something that happened this week too, I do want to say the Shinsuke Nakamura promo I enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
They had him cut promos in his language and everything. And they translated it and everything. But he whispered he know about Seth's back. And Seth looked shook. I'm like, fam, this about to make you look even more trash, Shinsuke. I'm sorry. Because now you about to go in there and you about to lose. And this nigga back broke. Like, you are still about to go in there and lose. Like, so that just about to make him look even more ass in my eyes. I'm sorry.
I don't like I don't like how he whispered it to him like it was a secret. Like this nigga didn't say it on a podcast 3 weeks ago.
Word, except trying to act like my nigga.
Who told you?
Impulsive, my nigga.
You told me.
Word, dickhead. We saw it.
You talked about your ankles, your back, your shoulder. I know about it all. Thanks.
And by the way, nigga, you wrestle every damn multiple times a week, nigga. Of course you hurt. Like, hey, the farthest thing to like, oh shit, word. Like, fam.
But that when I brought it up, I don't remember if it was the episode where we were talking about the podcast or recently, like after. But I told you, I was like, I wonder who's gonna beat Seth. Because it probably has to be soon. Because he has the all these problems.
Yeah,
and it doesn't make sense like how you're a champion and you're dealing with back problems that you said yourself is going to require surgery and like a bunch of other nagging injuries. So I'm curious to like,
What you saying?
Can say beat him? Like, it has to be soon. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah, someone by the name of Damian Priest as well.
He's in the rafters as well. That's why I thought he was going to do it at the other pay-per-view that just happened, because I'm like, oh, this is the perfect time. But the real giveaway is going to be whatever Becky Lynch is doing for me. Because think about it. They have a kid. The kid is young. It's not like Seth Rollins could get back surgery and hang out with the kid. So we got to, plan it strategically. Whenever Becky Lynch gets injured, quote unquote, it's coming off him soon. That's going to be my tell.
And you mentioned Becky Lynch. What's she doing with Trish? We not liking that. Like some ass, man. That feud is not doing what they expected it to do, man. Becky stock seems to be falling. Trish ain't holding up her end of the bargain. They gotta hurry up and get this through before he kills Becky. I ain't gonna hold you.
Listen, I could have told you that. Yeah, I could have. I'm tired of Becky Lynch at this point. I'm not gonna hold ya. It's getting stale. I'm uninterested. Trish, you will always have my heart. I have no bad things to say about you.
Whoa. We not getting off that easy. No.
Oh, I will, because it's Trish.
No, we not about to shit on Becky and just, Trish is cool. No, nope. You came back. You got to hold up your end of the bargain, Missy. Nah, man. You over here stinking it up as a heel. You over here fucking up moves too. Like, this ain't it. Like, this is not it. Like, it's the chemistry. It just doesn't seem to be there.
Do we need Lita?
Oh my God.
Come on. Nostalgia.
Oh God. Dare I say, hell no. We don't need Lita. No, we don't need Lita. Hey man, look, it might freshen up things, it might do, but nah. That's why they sprinkle some Zoe Stark in there to try to, give her the rub and everything, get her situated with the casual view and everything. Nope.
I do feel like with the women's division, we do need to get younger rather than older.
Yeah, bring back Trish. Bring back Lita. Let's do that.
Yeah. Like, it was cool for like the one-offs, but then when we're seeing them way too often, it's, it exposes them in not a good way.
Yeah, and not the way we would want. Apparently, that's what Manny is trying to say.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, hold on, man. We have a message from Taxstone.
Fab still looks 16, but y'all don't know Fab is 57 years old.
Yeah, I don't know why I decided to let that one off, but
because it applies to Trish.
All right.
Happy birthday, Dua Lipa. We love you.
Podcast just going random now. It's lit.
I'm high as fuck.
Oh man, listeners, we don't really, you know what I'm saying? There's not much to talk about, to be honest with y'all, man. We here, we just shooting the shit, man. We hoping y'all enjoy this, by the way. This 2-man experience, you know what I'm saying?
Pause.
All right, man. I knew. See. It was one. It was one. You was gonna get me. You was gonna get me.
Pause. That was crazy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. You over there looking at Tyler the Creator pictures right now, but it's cool.
I got Mexicools versus Brian Kendrick and Paul London.
That's what you were watching right now?
It's on the TV right here in the background.
Hey, shouts out to Manny holding it down.
Feel me?
Oh man, we kind of got through majority of what we needed to get through, man.
Facts. We ate, left no crumbs.
You feel me? You know the vibes, man. You know what I'm saying? In and out. Pause if necessary.
Pause.
Um, gonna skip talk to me nice this week, but
Oh,
but I did save something for last.
no. Ooh.
You guys love it. Indies aren't real.
Yes.
Volume 9. Let's get it.
Guys will not be having a good time when they go into that tank. No!
We got it.
That last shit was crazy. Crazy.
What the hell?
Wow.
Indies aren't real.
Bro, this segment every week blows my mind. Because there will be some of the dumbest shit you've ever seen in your life, and then some fire mixed into it. That last spot was insane. That Michael Jackson, though, the Michael Jackson boxing was comedic gold.
Man,
I need to fight him. I need to see him fight Jake Paul.
yo, for real. Nah, that's Swanton 360. That's a fire finish. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro, it don't even look real though. Like it looks like they pause in the air and then just continue to do it. Crazy.
That's a fire finish, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Streets need that. Ricochet. You got still that.
Yeah. Don't even ask permission.
Yeah, just take
That
that.
ass take that fucking move.
That's a fact. I would definitely steal that shit, and I'll just start turning up with that shit.
I'm about to steal it right now.
Word, I'm about to attempt that shit right now.
I'm doing that right into bed as soon as we're done with this pod.
Man, listeners, man, it's been nice. It's been real. Man, do you have any last words before we get out of here?
Listen, Cody, this is a great talk. Had a blast. All right. It feels good knowing that me and you can hold it down when everybody else ain't here.
Yeah, everyone is on vacation. Eve on vacation right now.
Yeah, so he's enjoying Mexico. He's on his 17th drink. He said he hasn't taken a sip of water all day. I respect it. But new last stop coming soon, probably next week. Who knows? I still have to edit it from the last time I said I had to edit it. Listen, man, we say a lot of wild things. I gotta condense it.
Yeah, that's why you just come over here and just get all your wild shit off.
Exactly, but in the cleanest ways. But yeah, that's about it. Cody, take us home.
Oh man, with that being said, y'all know the vibes.
I give my all. I give my all.
Listeners, man, it's your boy Cody Dre. Follow me on everything at Cody Dre, CODIEDRE. And it's been real. You know what I'm saying? It's been real. Y'all know what to do. Hit us up. YouTube, Twitter, X. That's the name of the app, I'm guessing now. Instagram, all of that good stuff, man. Y'all heard the episode. Tap in, interact. Let your voices be heard too, man. Y'all got any suggestions or anything y'all want us to, topics, anything, talk to me nice is there. Just interact with us, man. We gonna get at y'all. Love y'all.
Oh,
Hurry up.
that yeah, don't forget, let us know if y'all want that live show on Sunday.
Yes, let us know. Let us know if
'Cause
y'all want a live show.
I don't know, like, if everybody that taps in watches AEW, maybe y'all want to tap in just to, see the live reaction show after. Who knows? We'll go as y'all go. So
Yes, sir. And there you have it. Manny said it best, man.
Cody Dre.
Hey, man. There you have it. Black Announce Table, episode 297. We out.